A lot of military drilling going on. First 2 weeks of semester. It's almost like it's a military base now. It's definitely colder today. It's only about 20. It has been closer to 25. And it's a little loose. Feels a little loose in here. Yeah, it's definitely colder. Always sucks. There's so much traffic, especially at the light ahead. It gets backed up. Pretty much after that intersection, it's not that bad. I turned right last time. I'm going straight though this time. I'm gonna head out of town, down the southwest part of town. So here it's a little backed up, but should go fairly quickly. We'll see. The light's about to change to green. Gotta be patient. Unlike the bus drivers honking. I am going straight, so kind of get over here. Watch out for people, cars, stop, go, jerk, go! Ah, got room. Another guy coming the wrong way, as always. Whoa, guy just came out of nowhere. Turned around for a second, and then bam, two guys coming at me. You gotta be super careful here. Trying to watch traffic from everywhere. What's up, man? Buses, taxis, cyclists cutting you off. A little windy, a little cold. Not really too bad. See if I can stop. Looks like I do. Maybe not. Yeah, cock block. This guy doesn't see me. It's amazing, I tell you, they walk across the street without looking where they're going, even though in China people come at you from left, right, up and down, every direction they're coming at you. I'm surprised helicopters aren't landing on top of me sometimes. This guy looked. Too many people don't look. As you can see, there's still nothing super interesting about riding here. It's just a huge city. I happen to be on the southwest side of town, but still it takes forever to get out of here. I was thinking about cycling across town today, but it's about 25 kilometers just to get all the way across. So it's pretty much non-stop being stuck in traffic. I just didn't feel like it. Look at this guy. Going the wrong way. Who cares? It's China. Another guy probably maybe gonna come down here, maybe not. Facing the wrong way. Maybe he's thinking about, here comes the motorcyclist. Got a motorcycle going the wrong way. No big deal. Here comes the guy turning around. Still pretty harmless. Just have to know it's coming. This truck coming in the intersection from wherever. Another guy on a bicycle going the wrong way. Another guy going the wrong way. Maybe you can hear the wind. It's not really that windy, but I have short suits on, it's a little uncomfortable. Just a little. There's a guy walking in the street. Got a wheelchair coming at me. Here comes another moped coming at me. Door. Always gotta watch out for those doors. That's a normal hazard though. That doesn't really count. I wish I were in a little more sun like right now. Warm up things. Two more backwards riders. At least they stay to the side. But like here with the bus, you never know if something he's gonna come around, like this guy. Look at this guy, he's going pretty fast. Wrong way. That's not really cool. He's going a little too fast for being on the wrong side of the street. So yeah, we're getting farther and farther out of town this quickly, but it's still, there's a ways to go. More buildings, as you can see, being built. Or who knows who. Also about 30 stories. So you have thousands of apartments here for somebody. This guy just turned, even though I don't think he has a turn signal. Oh, maybe he does. Anyway, doesn't really matter. You know, in China, you just kind of know that people are going to be driving in the wrong place, walking in the wrong place. I mean, look at these girls. They're just walking in the street. Although they are to the side, but it's like, what are you doing? So yeah, it's just kind of accepted. You don't really get pissed off at anybody. I don't know if there really is that much road rage, because you're just so used to craziness. It's just part of it. Even this lady's trying to sell something. Mangoes, maybe? So yeah, I think there's a lot more road rage in America and in Europe, because everyone there feels so privileged, whereas here everyone just goes. They're all kind of on the same wavelength. There are no rules for anybody. You know, in America, people think the rules are made for themselves, like they're the kings. So if you're trying to merge, some of them don't let you in. Whereas here, everybody merges. I'm trying to figure out where this guy's going, okay? Yeah, he's right down the middle of the road. He's going the wrong way. Yeah. So I don't think here anybody really feels entitled. They just all sort of fight for their space. As crazy as it is, it has an advantage or two. Like maybe in America someone would shoot this guy. What are you doing going the wrong way? Get out of my lane. You can't do that. You know, take the law in their own hands. Here it's just like whatever. Just another guy making up his own rules like everybody else. Who cares? All these people are waiting for buses. The buses don't really pull to the side, as you can see, because there are so many cars in the way. So they have to go out into the street. So I don't get it what's going on in certain intersections, like up here, where all these cars will just pull over to the side. I'm not really sure why. They must have a reason. But it's pretty annoying. Who's the bus that? No, that's the 104. Oh man, this guy's about to stop up there. Bus, it looks like this one, the 104, with the 348. I made a game out of chasing the bus. I chase the bus from out of town into town usually. It's about 45 minutes. I always win. And I think I'm getting to be famous indirectly for that. sure the drivers know me. So I think I've raced several of them and made it pretty obvious that I was racing them. So I imagine they must have talked to their colleagues about it. And the last time I did it, about a week ago, the driver, I swear, he knew I was about to race him before I even started. He was cheering me on. It's like he knew exactly what was coming. Like, oh my God, there he is, the Lone Ranger. I got him now. See how easy it is though? You just leapfrog the buses. They have to stop. There's always red lights, traffic. And on this road, there's almost no chance for them to beat me. Sometimes I even stop for the red lights, unlike that guy who just ran one. But if I don't stop, if I do stop, I can still beat them. It's just a little harder. Can't get a head start. But yeah, the last guy I beat handily. There's a 1 or 2 mile stretch, pretty long stretch, including an overpass, where I don't think they stop. He probably does actually. He probably stops before the overpass. But the overpass is pretty long, and it's uphill, so I can't go as fast as I want. And that's a good chance for them to catch up and pass. The guy didn't pass me last time, so I beat him. Here we have no lights, so hopefully this guy doesn't. That's the thing. I don't think these. I think it's all about playing chicken with these guys. They act like they're going to hit you, but I don't think they really want to. So you just have to kind of stand your ground. Maybe I'll race a bus today on the way home. It'd be kind of cool. I only race them up to the university. I don't know how far the bus goes. I need to find out. Maybe race the guy along the whole route. I don't even know the end of the route on this side. I know roughly where they start, but I don't know if I could beat him along the whole route unless I actually know the route by heart and don't wait. Like last time I even waited for the guy, there was so much traffic. It was even hard for me to get through traffic, but a lot easier for me on the bike than for him in a bus. But I was so far ahead, I just waited. I wasn't necessarily ahead in distance, I was ahead in time because of the time he needed to get through the traffic. Hi, how are you? It's guys like these that want to race, you know? They want to talk to me, I want to show off. Cool, man. It's great. See, he wants to play. Okay, see there, he's turning already. I won. Whoa, another truck. See, even when I mess around, I have to pay attention. Yeah, you can't get too excited about racing. You forget about other traffic, road hazards, whatever. I kind of want to turn right here, but it's a messed up road. I don't like this road. I just don't like it at all. A lot of trucks, bad road. So I'm going to go straight. No light though, the light's out. That's not good, but whatever. Chinese style. Kind of go in the intersection here and weave right in. See no one stops. He's just going. See how he just goes. Everyone just merges. It's actually, it's almost like China's a gigantic, what do you call those things? Traffic circle. Yeah. Even if you have lights, people don't really pay attention to them. Just at bigger intersections. Even if it says red, people will go. And if there aren't, if the light's out, if there aren't any lights, they just figure it out. This road up ahead is much nicer, but it's kind of a detour for me for where I want to go. But I'm not really in a hurry, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, nicer in China means less traffic, wider lanes. Doesn't necessarily mean there's anything cool to see, which is unfortunate, except for more buildings. I'm telling you, now you're getting a really good idea of all the construction going on. There's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can see 9, but there's probably even 18. There's a ton of buildings back there, at least 10 I think I see. Whoa, look at this guy, he's just kind of backing up. Didn't expect that. So yeah, this road is, I would say pretty safe, wide, good surface. It's like most of the roads in the outer part of town. But when you get to the outer part of town, then it's almost like just a one-lane road in each direction, sometimes two. That exciting. Good weather though again. It is a little chilly. It does feel like fall today. It's not as hot. The air feels really clean, surprisingly, probably because there's some wind and it rained a little yesterday. It does actually look like off to the left there's some rain. I certainly don't want to get caught in, but I think it's really far off. So I'm pretty sure it's not coming this way. Although the wind does seem to be blowing direction, so I gotta keep an eye on that. Off to the right there, you see the sun, nice and bright, almost no clouds. So that's nice. Over there, all those clouds might be coming toward me. I sure hope not. Yeah, it feels like a fall day. Still summer though, at least in my book. Another 3 weeks. Yeah, there's not much to see. Not that exciting. Sometimes I prefer riding in the city, in the heart of the city, with all the traffic, because it awakens my senses. I have to be super concentrated. As as they would say in German. I have to be concentrated. Yeah, you have to really, really, really concentrate. Here, it's almost like a boring ride in Northern California or Oregon on the 101 heading south, where it's just miles and miles and miles of freeway. But it's a lot more beautiful there than it is here. There are all these factories, or what appear to be factories, down this part of town, but I never really understand who works there because you don't see anybody. Of course, they're all inside working, but I don't know. I figure some must be walking around. Some of that honking, I don't really understand. You got to tell me, I'm coming. Certainly wasn't to say he's turning. He didn't turn. I think I actually wanted to turn there. I think that was my road. It doesn't really matter. I don't have a plan. I'm just cycling. I find that I cycle in China just for the sake of cycling. If there are mountains like there were in Japan where I live, I'd be cycling for the views, the workout, the challenge, the excitement. Here it's just, okay, we can go for a ride, get some exercise. It's really about all I'm doing, getting exercise. There's a road way to the right that takes me out of town. I'm debating whether to go that way or not. But it gets extremely boring because it's just straight out of town. It's like being in a farmland or something. In a way it's nice, quiet, pretty, less polluted. But in a way it's boring. If they were mountainous like that, it would be awesome. If there were a river or something, that would be awesome. It's kind of like, sometimes I think I'm cycling from northern Germany. Some kind of museum way ahead. Curious about finding it someday. I'm gonna go this way. This is my road. This is actually the road I was looking for. This will take me first. I think now I'm going west, and I'll be heading south soon. And on my map, my phone, the road ends at a certain point, but I wouldn't be surprised if it goes on farther than I think, farther than the map tells me. It's kind of be cool. Nice green grass. I don't know why anybody could like winter. I mean, look, we got sunny sky, green grass. In winter, I won't be able to bike. This will all be covered with snow or ice. And you know how that is. It gets all dirty, black, and all the soot and everything in the air. So it's just an ugly mess. They don't even clear many of the roads, or at least sidewalks. On campus, it's ridiculous. They don't clear it at all. They barely do. It's constantly, just for months, you're walking on ice. It's horrible. Definitely not looking forward to that. Alright, here we go, roundabout. That's the name. I'll let this guy go. Yeah, a roundabout. Traffic circle. So as far as safety goes, running here is awesome compared to in the city. I mean, look at this. It's almost like the industrial parks off the main roads in the Bay Area even. A lot quieter. Like this is a bigger version of Airport Boulevard in Burlingame. Except to my left there'd be an airport. And the freeway would be off to my right with the mountains in the distance, the hills. So it's one of these quiet roads away from everything. So for cycling I really need to go, I guess I can go kind of east of Harbin. So if I had a car, for instance, like I did in Japan, I could throw my bike in a car, oh my god, terrible air, Jesus, whoa, someone's burning something. Oh my god. It's definitely not the